Hello everybody, today we are going to start with a new lecture. Our lecture is divided this week into two parts, grammar and phonics. First of all, we are going to start with the present progressive tense, which is the grammar lesson that we are going to explain this week. We are going to talk about the uses of the present progressive. When we say present progressive, we mean actions that are happening right now or at the moment of speaking, or actions that are happening at present but not necessarily at the moment of speaking. Like, for example, I am living in London, so this is a temporary action, or I am working at the moment. This is an unfinished action, so I'm doing it now, right now, at the moment of speaking. So, what is the form of the present progressive? The form of the present progressive is the subject plus the verb to be plus the main verb plus ing. We mean by the verb to be is am, is, and are based on the subject, if it's singular or plural, plus the main verb and then ing. If you look at the example, she is cooking is the verb to be, cook is the main verb, and ing is the completion of the verb that we have to add in order to change it into a progressive tense. Some expressions used in the present progressive. What shows you that this is a present progressive tense? These words, these adverbs of frequency show you that this is a present progressive tense, like at the moment, at present, tonight, now, and so on. We're going to talk a little bit about the spelling rules. For example, when we have verbs in one stressed vowel between consonant, like sit, like consonant, vowel, consonant, so we double the last consonant, it becomes sitting, so we double the T, and swimming, we double the M, and so on. But there are some exceptions, like wait. In wait, we do not double the T. There is no rule, it's just an exception. For verbs that end with IE, like lie or die, what you have to do is to cross the IE, add Y instead, and then ING. As you can see here in the example, we dropped the IE, we added Y instead, and then we added ING. Some verbs, miss, are usually only used in the simple tenses. These verbs are used only in the simple tenses. I mean, we cannot add to them ing, like the verb believe, belong, decide, forget, all of these verbs that are related to mental or to emotions or to possession. These verbs are not used in the ing form, okay? So these verbs are only used in their simple tenses. Like, I cannot say I am believing, or I am smelling, or I am understanding. I smell, I believe, I forget, I hate, I love. So these verbs are used only in the simple tenses and never used in the progressive form. There is only one exception, which is the verb have. Have is only used in the simple tenses when it means possess. Possess means when something belongs to you, it's yours. For example, I have 2 cars. It means these are mine. I own 2 cars. In this case, have is used in the simple form. Otherwise, it is used in the continuous tenses as well. For example, she is having a bath now. Let's now move to questions and negatives. In the affirmative form, the sentence is neutral. It's in its positive form. For example, I am playing football. Okay? Now, in the negative form, we have to add the opposite, which is not. So I am not playing football. In the interrogative form, we always start with the helping verb as a question word. For example, am I playing football? And of course, never forget the question mark. Let's move to the second sentence. He is playing football. So here the subject is changed. It's singular, it's he. So he is not, or of course isn't, as a contraction, playing football. And as I said, we always start with the helping verb as a question word. So is he playing football? They are playing football. They here is the subject and it's a plural subject. So they, we do not put is, we put are, because are is for plural subject. So they are not or aren't playing football. And we start our question with, are they playing football? And they always start with the helping verb as a question word. Now we have some exercises here. Let's read the exercise. There are 6 mistakes in each of the following sentences. Circle it and correct it on the lines below. Let's see. It is winter and it is snowing. This is correct. It usually snows in January here. We have usually. Usually shows that here we have a simple tense, not a progressive tense. So it usually snows in January here. Betty and James is playing. Betty and James. This is plural, as you can see. So we have to say are playing. In the garden now, they are building a snowman and they are throw. When I have a helping verb and they said now they are building a snowman, so we have to continue the sentence in the progressive tense. So they are throwing snowballs. They likes the snow very much. So as we said, they is a plural subject, so we should not add s. We should cross the s. They like the snow very much. Their father and mother doesn't like it. Their father and mother, plural, so I cannot say doesn't likes. It's don't like it. They always stay in the house when it is cold. Their mother usually watches TV and their father listens to the radio or read a book. Since we said here listens, so we have to continue. It means this verb refers to the father, so reads a book. At the moment they are sitting in the living room. So these are the 6 mistakes. Check them. So snow is playing, or snow is doesn't likes, and read. I corrected them also in the box. In the second exercise, we have to change the sentences in the table below as required. So to the negative, interrogative, or affirmative. At present, the children are doing a lot of interesting activities. In the negative form, if you want to change it to the negative form, it becomes at present, children are not doing a lot of interesting activities. We start with the question word, are. Are children doing a lot of interesting activities at present? And of course, we add the question mark. We are not learning English at the moment. This is negative. Affirmative, we are learning. We cross not. Interrogative, we start with the question word. So are we learning English at the moment? The third sentence, is your mother cooking dinner now? This is a question. Your mother is cooking dinner now. This is the affirmative. Your mother is not cooking dinner now. This is the negative. Let's check the answers. Here are the answers also in the chart written. And now we move to the second lesson, or to the second part of the lecture, which is the phonics. We are going to start with a new lesson, which is homophones. Let's see, what do we mean by homophones? Homophones are words that sound the same, they are pronounced the same, but have different spellings and different meanings. So they are written in a different way and they have different meanings, but they sound the same, like sun and sun. So sun here means the boy, a sun, and then the sun, which is the sun in the sky, okay? So what do we mean by homophone? If we look at the picture here, we can see that homo means same and phone means sound. So homophone means same sound. So words that have same sound. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different spellings and different meanings, like pair, two of something, pair of shoes, pair of balls, whatever. Pear, which is the fruit. So today we are going to start to discover the meanings of some homophones. Let's read the words together. We have chili, chili, through, veins, veins, gate, manner, council, prophet, shear, steak, colonel, colonel. Let's start to discover the meanings of the words. Chili is the chili, which is the hot food that we have. And chili that ends with Y means being very cold. When I say through, it means I passed through a door. I passed through the corridor, whatever. But when I say threw, it means I tossed. Okay, I threw something, I threw the ball. Veins are like the blades, okay? While the second veins means the blood vessels. Gate with ATE is a door, a big door, while gait with AI is the way a person moves or the way a person walks. Manner means, let's say, the good manners, good things that a person do, good habits that a person do, like thanking someone, brushing your teeth, cleaning your room, washing your hands. All of these are good manners. A manor, while the second manor means like let's say Manison, or a huge place or huge castle, a very old place. Let's move to council and council. We can say council, which means a group of politicians or doctors or teachers are doing a certain meeting. And I can say council, which means a person in which you ask before you do something, and you ask for his opinion. Prophet and prophet. First, let's start with the second prophet, which is with PH. This means Prophet Muhammad, يعني Nabi. And prophet, the one above, means when you gain money because of a certain job. Shear means to, let's say, for example, if I said we are going to shear the sheep's wool today, so we're going to remove its shear. And the second shear means a kind of a textile which is very, let's say, very soft, okay? And it's a see-through textile. Steak, the first one means the meat, the steak that you eat. And the second steak means a certain stick or something wooden thing used for a certain reason. Let's do the exercises. Write a list of words that matches each clue. Let's see the answers. So when I say Manison, it means a manner. When I say cold, means chilly. When I say manner of moving, it's a gait. When I say tossed, I tossed the ball, so I threw the ball. When I say spicy food, this is chili. Way of doing means manner. Door, gate, and blood vessels, veins. Let's see these. The council members voted on the issue. So people are voting. It means the council, this one, okay, the first one. The lawyer offered counsel to citizens. Counsel means he offered them a certain opinion or a certain idea. Paul made a profit of $3. This profit, because it's related to money. The prophet said a storm would come, okay? A great storm would come. So the prophet means the prophet Nabi. We will shear the sheep's wool today. So the second shear. He made curtains from the sheer fabric. So this shear, a certain kind of textiles or fabric, as I said. Lenny pounded a steak into the ground. So this is a steak. And John likes her steak cooked medium rare. So the second steak. The colonel led the marching soldiers, or the colonel. No, it's the colonel, because the colonel is something related to soldiers and war or something. Heat a kernel of corn to make it pop. A kernel is the first one, which means a bowl or something related to corn. That was everything. These are the answers, of course. Thank you. Goodbye. We will meet through the live sessions and we'll explain everything in details. Thank you.